Good day, I'm Ikslorin and I'm back, but I'm still going to be just as lazy as last week and just take a good deck and just ladder up a little, since this season just has restarted, or the season hasn't really restarted, but a new season has started, and I would like to get further up the ladder than only 18, where you pretty much are just running into all sorts of bullshit, really. Actually, it seems to me easier to actually ladder up when you get past about 15 or something like that. When you hit around that point, you actually are always playing against people at the same level and with people who are actually having a proper deck, rather than something funky that you can't really predict in any way. And the fact that you cannot really predict anything means that you sometimes actually are not able to, how can I say it, not able to really win, because he just throws out something that you really did not expect to happen, and that completely messes everything up for you. Okay, let's see. Iceland's, no, we'll keep that for later. Mirror image seems like a great idea. With a leper gnome, seems like a great idea. And one in here, yeah, sure, why not? Then a fire blast next turn, and then everything for the face. Yeah. Though he would probably also play something, but that doesn't matter because I got stuff to trade with, so yeah. Even if he plays something like the 1-2 with Death Rattle, it won't matter. Or the Knife Juggler. Potato. Even though he gets one knife off, but there's chance really of anything happening here is really low. Yeah, see, hit me in the face. And that one. And that one. And face. Because we are aggro. Let's see if we can just out-aggro him. That's what I'm trying to do. Just see if I can establish board presence and try hitting him in the face as much as possible without having to go in and be actually part of this massive board control stuff. Yeah. If we go for no, I don't want to do that. We go for this together with this and face. The thing is, I would rather keep the combo here, together with Thalnos especially. So, yeah, you can even trade this way and then I Fire Blast and then I trade again. Fine with me. I just want to be able to maximize the amount of damage I can deal to him. Since we cannot really do anything else this turn, let's go for the Arcane Intellect. And a Knife Juggler. And another Iceland's, perfect. How much damage do we have now? And a Mirror Entity, also good, because most of the stuff that the Warlock will throw down is also some stuff that we will really want to have. Though, nah, not the best. Not the best here. So if we go for the Mirror Entity here, together with, if we go for Fire Blast here, we will take, yeah, that seems to me to be the best. I don't think I will be able to actually keep myself alive that much that I can just keep Fire Blasting him to the face. I mean, this is merely 4 and then 9, 13 damage. Only that much. Okay, 4 mana, he should be able to play something here. That is... Why is it always that against the Zulog, with my Mirror Entity, I always end up with that damn Defender of Argus? Okay, we are up to what now? Wasn't it 14? It was 4, 9, then 13, should it be? No, okay, fair enough. 13 and then 5 to that, so 17. Let's go with that then. 17 damage when I get the Thalnos down from how much mana? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So next turn, really. Let's just get him occupied in some way. Though we still... Well, if he actually live taps, and he should do that because he feels safe, then he's dead. He should live tap at some point, though if he doesn't live tap this turn, and I just throw out everything I have, he will probably not live tap because he would then kill himself. But if he's in a position where he probably would live tap for the rest of the 5 mana. I don't think he would have... Well, he has 4 cards, and as a Zulok, he probably has something he could play instead. But something tells me... That's the live tap. So that was lethal, right? That was lethal, right? 4, 8, 18. For what? 4, and 6, and 8. Thank you. There we go. Oh, cards, get back into place. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. And well played. Man, yeah. That's why I actually like this deck more than the Zulok or the Hunters, because of this massive combo they can do. Man, I love that. And gold, thank you. Thank you. So, getting up through 18. Can we actually break 18 this time? We didn't really do that last time, and the amount of I've played in the or just in the middle of that, some 1 hour or 2, it didn't go that well. I actually ended all the way back to 20, so yeah, not being the best. But against Sneezy Dwarf we may do it, though I hate paladins, especially with this deck. So Iceland's away, fireball. Actually, should we keep the fireball? I mean, he could be the buff paladin, meaning we should probably keep the fireball. It could also be the aggro one, then the fireball is completely redundant. If it is the control one, the fireball is pretty much redundant throughout the first few turns. So, yeah, 1 out of 3, and mainly paladins are aggro or the aggro, the control one. There aren't really that many that are playing the buff one. Okay. Could go for a Mana Worm here, and next turn a Mad Scientist. Then we could go for a Counterspell after that. That would be 3 turns with 2 very weak minions in some way. Soul's Apprentice doesn't seem to be any useful in any way, really. But Mana Worm, no matter what, really. I don't think I would coin the Mad Scientist. Not really. If we're really unlucky and we're going to draw all the secrets within the next few turns, then we're just really unlucky. Okay, the Mirror Entity. Mirror Image. Cool. So Mad Scientist, coin, Mirror Image, face. It still is a bit of time before we're going to see a Consecrate. That should be next turn first. So we shouldn't probably play anything before we have seen a Consecrate, or we are sure that he doesn't have one, or he would then be top decking it. I mean, I think there are actually a lot of aggro mages, so he should probably expect it. But then again, we are only at 18, so I don't know if I'm just overanalyzing everything here. Playing for 3, a Harvest Golem, yeah, seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. So, Counterspell could be useful here. Could also do this. And then this. And then face. And end our turn. I don't know. We're setting him... This is going to be a great Consecrate, though. I mean, I know, yeah, I get a secret, and it's going to be 100% a mirror entity, but still, yeah, Consecrate wouldn't be that bad. Wouldn't be that bad. But on the other hand, he should probably know that we are aggro. Maybe? I don't know. Well, we have only played these 2 minions, actually. So we could just be having a great hand in a control deck. But there is a Consecrate. Cool. So 4 mana next turn, we could go for Source Apprentice and the Fire Blast here. Seems like a great idea. Source Apprentice, Fire Blast, and turn. Then we counterspell as fast as possible. Frostbolt something? I don't know. Thing is, shouldn't we maybe keep the Frostbolt for the combo? I mean, it worked so great earlier. But then again, you shouldn't really go against the Paladin. You shouldn't go for the combo before you're sure that you can actually kill him. So, yeah. No Frostbolts and Ice Lances before you're actually sure you have lethal. And an Undertaker doesn't really help me. It's going to die immediately. Well, we have for 8, 12 damage here. 3 extra, so we have 15 for 10 mana. That's not really the best. Meh, also not really the best here. I mean, well, it's Ascension is not really the worst for for Mirror Entity, but it's not really what I hoped for. Especially at 6 mana, I expected something bigger than that. Well, that tells us he has a very bad hand. That's fine. And yeah. Then we can Undertake and Loot Hole next turn, meaning we have a 2/3. Meaning that it cannot die to a Consecrate, which is great. Also, the Consecrate won't really work with the counterspell. Or even if that, he would probably want to go with the combo to go with that. Though a lot of stuff in my deck has less than 2 mana, so actually doesn't really need the Equality combo for that, I think. No, not really. Yeah, see, Sludge Belcher, that was what I wanted. So we need another Fireball for that damn thing. Irritating. Fireball. And then kill that. Just to be sure that the knife will go somewhere that we actually can use it. Damn it, that's not the way I want it. I want it to go in here. And now we can buff that, or in some way buff that and kill my Knife Juggler probably. You will probably actually not ignore my Undertaker. Thing is also, the Undertaker is really bad after... If you don't have it in your opening hand or turn 2, it's probably not going to be that helpful for you. And so he clears the board. Cool. No, actually doesn't. That is weird. I mean, why would you go for a Humility and then go in, but go into my face and not kill him? Arcane Intellect, seems great. Frostbolt and Mana Worm. Knife. Wrong place, dude. Wrong place. So... we could either get a knife in here, that we don't want. Could also go in here. And there we go. End our turn. So Loot Hole next turn to go with a Frostbolt. Probably in whatever he plays. He will probably play something big, as it seems this is a very controlly. Stampeding Kodo and everything else, yeah. This is a pure control. But on the other hand, we have also outstayed our welcome a little bit. I mean, we are already at turn 9 and he's at 15 HP still. We haven't really been able to get a board up and going. But well, we got a lot of stuff we can throw into his face, so that's fine. He has used both the 2 equalities. He has still a Consecrate though. But he has also still 16 cards. But back to 21 HP. Not the best. Seven here. So you'll be down to 8. No, 9. Sorry. Down to 9. Yeah. Don't like it. We have used both fireballs, right? So we cannot... Okay, there's another Arcane Intellect. So another Ice Lance is probably going to happen. Except no knives anymore. No knives. And we have a lot of stuff going into our face now. Arcane Intellect. And that thing is also... Oh, crap. Why am I playing that fast? This is going to slow him down a little, but this could have been a 2-3. I'm stupid. Should just have taken the Arcane Intellect first. And not have risked anything like that. Playing too fast. Huh, interesting. So he doesn't just go for face. Interesting. Well, the mirror entity won't really help me. We have 7-10 here. And we're dead, aren't we? This is a lot. 13. He has 13 damage. So, yeah. Anything can pretty much kill us now. Just a buff. Just a mill buff for 1 mana, or... yeah, just some charge minion or just a spell will do it. But he elects not to. And we get some more cards. Okay, so, yeah. But who really does that? Is that really a good card? Restore 8 health, draw 3 cards? Not really. No, actually not. The druid, right? He has a shaman card. Oh, not the druid has a shaman card. Yeah, I make sense. No, the druid has a card that is heal 8 for 3 mana. So the rest of that, meaning 5 mana, is going to draw 3 cards. That doesn't seem like the best. You have 2 cards for 3 mana with the mage. So it seems like it's not really that valuable. Also, you have the sprint for the rogue being 4 cards for 7. That is also very bad at a card because it's just too slow. So yeah, I don't think that is actually a good card. But well, he still won because I tried. I probably overextended that. That's probably the thing that happened there. And I happened to be the first one. What is happening? Man, throughout the last 2 or 3 days, I've only been placed number 1 nearly. Maybe once or twice being the second. So he doesn't do anything. Cool. Cool. I like that. I like that very much. Let's go for this then. I don't really want to go for the Sorcerer Princess because she will probably die for a Frostbolt. I don't want that to happen. At least if I cannot in some way get her out and also get a spell the same turn. Okay, 26 coins for 1 mana, play something. That is... Huh. Secrets deck. Well, we're at 18. Makes sense though. But yeah. So we're against some kind of gimmick decks as it seems actually. Cool. Let's go for the Arcane Intellect. And end our turn. For 3 mana we probably can still kill it with a Frostbolt. Probably. So what is that is the question really. Is it that? It's not a mirror entity. Hopefully it's not a counterspell. Nope, it wasn't. Cool. Cool. Man, that was a bit of gambling actually. Shouldn't probably have done that. I mean, I had no way to make sure that I actually was safe with this play. I mean, if I had some other spell to test it with, it would be fine. But no. Okay, Arcane Intellect first. Yeah, we can pay 1 mana for that. Another mana worm, cool. So if we go for a mirror image, yeah, and then a fireball there. That is 2 mana. Meaning I could either go for a mirror entity on top of that or another mana worm. We're still a long time away from the it's still a lot of turns before we get a flame strike. So I think we can do that. This, and then we went for a mirror entity, right? And a fireball, right? And then we go for the face. Maybe it's a vaporize. Yep, cool. Cool. That was the right order. I like that play. I like that. And we have a lot of nasty mana worms that can pretty much first be killed with either a Frostbolt or a lot of Frostbolts or a Flame Strike. And he elects to go for the 2 Frostbolts. Okay, cool. I just thought that he took the wrong one first. Okay, fair enough. Let's go for a mirror entity. He probably will kill or play something that is not the smallest. I mean, 6 mana. He will probably play something. He has a taunt. If it's a heavy secret stack, it's probably also going to have some taunts. Except if he's really committed to the gimmick. Though right now it seems like he's very committed to it, but okay, fair enough. There's also some other stuff in this thing. Well played by him too. So if we go for another mirror entity. And a knife juggler and a mad scientist. Actually, that was probably not the best. I mean, he could just go for a flame strike. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. The counterspell is first coming out with this one next turn. So, yeah, that was stupid. Okay. Cool. So no flame strike, but some kind of secret that we have to keep our eyes out for. But we win. Interesting. Cool. Sweet. Don't exactly know what happened here, but we won, so I won't argue about that. Cool. Yeah. So the rest of the week, I think also I will do this twice and just see if we can get further than 18. Hopefully we can. Maybe I will also just let a little bit off camera. So thank you for watching. See ya.